Today, I want to do the entire day as a sports announcer. Looks like Scott's about to pull away. Whoa, whoa, wait a minute. No seatbelt. Seatbelts save lives. That was a good save by Scott as he's about to pull out. A lot of things around the house here that need to be cleaned up that Scott's been told to do by his wife. He's ignoring that and actually working on a project. This is a tire. His wife, Christine, she was driving. The tire went flat really fast. We're actually going to cut to some footage now showing two random Samaritans who just wanted to help.
Apologies, apparently the footage was deleted from my wife's iPhone 5.
Well, it looks like an absolutely beautiful day to go out and get a tire repaired. Got these gorgeous cumulus clouds out here. A couple of Cirrus, Nimbostratus up there. Bear in mind, I'm making a lot of these terms up. And I think a lot of dads do that, so. Cow number 129, I don't believe that's the one that got out. That cow belonged to Tobiah and his family. And we're gonna cut to that footage right now. All right, good, good, good. Okay. There you go. You want me to lasso her?
No, just, well, I guess you're going back downhill, kind of behind her?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, she'll get to the spot she's supposed to. But I thought I knew her she got out, so I went ahead and fixed that. Yeah.
There you go.
She may be going through it.
Nope, just got her through. Oh, she's a good working dog. You should have seen what she did just now. Serafina, you did a good job.
But I'm about to fix it. I'm about to close that gate where she can't get back in there.
Uh-huh, yeah, she's about to go through right now. Tobiah, is this the point where I get to say, yee-haw?
I don't know that all enough excitement is taking place for that.
You know, not that much excitement is taking. Well, maybe not for you. You sure this is not a yeehaw moment?
It is for you because you're done.
As you could see, Tobiah did not seem to be as impressed with the cow rescue as Scott was. But you have to remember two things. One, Tobiah has been doing this a lot longer than Scott. And two, I'm talking into the handle of a screwdriver. Another one of our proud sponsors today, Screwdriver, with the multi-changing tips. The time is 1:34 as we continue on to the wife's flat tire repair. Unbelievable, I just pulled up to Discount Tire. This young man comes out. I didn't even get to the front door. He's already writing things down. Hi, Christian. My name is Scott. How are you? Christian. That's Christian right there. I knew his name because it's written right there. Christian, let me give you an update. What we have here is the wife's tire. Ignore that keyboard. That doesn't need repairing. Not apparently a sidewall, but when I put it down, I could hear it gush out, so I believe the puncture is somewhere in the center. She had to... That's it right there. Yep. Unbelievable. He did that. He nailed it. Christian's rolling it away. I might be frightening him just a little bit. Walking toward the front door, it appears that another employee got the door. It's Adrian. Adrian with the door, and Scott walks in victorious. Everyone in the lobby a little concerned that he might be crazy. And here we are. We're using the stylus as a microphone, giving another update here. Discount Tire. A lot of people criticize me for getting the Discount Tire Promise. The certificate it's really only a few dollars compared to the inconvenience of having to replace an entire tire. This is true. And Scott goes for the handshake, and there it is. Something you may not know about in Discount Tire that I found out a while ago is there's free water. Once again, I have made people a little nervous, but I think they can see that I am friendly and harmless. Going for the sip. And opening the door at the same time, victorious. Coming outside Discount Tire. Discount Tire.
Tire, baby. Texas, born and bred.
That's what I'm talking about.
Sports announcer,
Later tonight, I'm going to try to snuggle with my wife and see how things go. Oh no, rejected! Rejected! I'm tired. One of our sponsors today is grackle. A grackle is a bird indigenous to Texas. They look a little like crows if they were on crack. Grackles are actually incredibly intelligent, social birds, very intelligent. They have the distinct ability to nest in these little trees, and if you have a light-colored vehicle, they can make their poop dark. And if you have a darker colored vehicle, they make their poop white. Once again, I'm making a lot of this up. And Uncle Mullet speaking.
Yes, sir. This is Joseph Or Discount Tire. Just calling you know we got that Toyota RAV4 wheel all ready for you to go, sir.
Unbelievable! I just dropped it off. I really appreciate y'all so much. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Not a problem.
Bye. This is absolutely impressive. I was given an estimate of 30 minutes. That was 7 minutes, 42 seconds ago. Discount Tire, amazing. And we're talking about a record here. We're talking about not only a record for today, but a consistent record. Let's review. It looks like he was faster than I was. He came in, he juked me. I went inside. He came around the other way, has the tire. There we go, Christian with the tire and the win. Later. You align the elbows. Previously, I had been doing high fives and missing. This was a terrible embarrassment. A young friend of mine said, watch the elbow. If you align the elbow, you never miss the high five, even in a jump.
There you go. Take care.
So there you have it at Discount Tire. Another positive experience, as well as sage advice about a high five. And the entire tire has been replaced because it had been driven while flat and had a sizable puncture. For a fraction of the cost of the tire, we have a brand new tire. I don't know what it is about brand new rubber that really makes me happy, but it does. Looks like a lot of deliciousness.
Chick-fil-A, my name's Angelica. How may I serve you?
Thank you, Angelica. Thank you for being there. And he's got a clear shot to the window. And today's brought to you in part by hidden money that the wife doesn't know about. Hidden money that the wife doesn't know. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. A lot of people have been saying, since this is on video, your wife knows about the hidden money. She doesn't watch my videos. Thank you so much. And there's the handoff received. Put right in the passenger side, and a thumbs up and a thank you. And now we go live to our halftime show, brought to you in part by Red Traffic Lights.
Why am I waiting at this red light? It's way too slow. I got to go. Maybe I gotta change my attitude, or my face's latitude, or maybe sometimes the universe just wants me to stop. Chill out, chill out, don't stress out, chill out, don't stress out. It's a good time killer.
Oh my goodness. Apparently there's some type of protest going on out here. We're not sure what's happening. We drove by, we saw what appears to be students with signs. Can you tell me what's happening out here?
We're trying to raise money for basketball.
Raising money? You're not protesting?
No, we're not protesting. We're trying to raise money for our program, sir.
Oh, well, let me get the sign here. Let me get the sign. All right, support your VHS boys basketball. If you go to Schlotzsky's, a percentage of that sales is going to go to y'all. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Schlotzsky's, it's what's for dinner. So there's no, apparently, scandal. There's no protest. There's only young students trying to raise a little money for their basketball team. I I was just talking to what appear to be some hot moms over here, telling us what's going on, and apparently there is a booster club. So what you can do is support them. I'm going to put a link here at Uncle Mullet. Support this basketball team. Come on. They've got a lot of spirit. Yes, they do. They've got spirit. How about you?
As always, please be good to one another, and I hope you all live to ride another day.
Could that not be timed any better?
That was actually a turkey vulture, so things aren't looking so good. I'm just gonna lie down. I'm just gonna lie down here because apparently I'm not feeling so well. Oh, it's coming back around.
I'm not dead yet.
I almost gave him the finger, but I don't give the finger. The only fingers I gave, what are they? This, and this. This is a nice one too.
Right, so if you're uncomfortable with feelings, you need to stop the video now, because I'm about to share my heart. And if you say anything about my feelings, if you say something negative, just know that I'm going to find you, I'm going to hunt you down, and I'm going to tickle you till you pee. You've been warned.
So I keep getting questions about what's written on my car. And of course we know love is back here. This side says Denny's Ride. Denny's Ride kind of faded. And this said Live to Ride. Okay. Over 3 years ago, my brother was shot to death. It was a rough patch. A year later, my mom died. Really from grief, congestive heart failure, but a broken heart. Right when I was recovering from this, a buddy of mine, Nick, who was a rider coach when I teach motorcycle safety, we lost him tragically. And my brother loved to ride to Wimberley. And we had a lot of great rides to Wimberley. So during his memorial ride, we just did a procession. I rode his Harley, and my wife Christine drove the car. But there's a sweet woman named Kelly. She's very cosmic and super cool. And Kelly had one of these little daubers, these things that write on cars. And she said, hey, do you think people would mind if I write on their cars like Denny's Ride? And I said, I can't speak for anybody else, but I think that would be beautiful. Yeah, do that. And so she wrote on a lot of people's cars. And over the years, now over 3 years, the love is still there. I can scrape it off with a razor. I think Windex would probably even take it off. But I don't want to. I want to be reminded of my brother every day. I don't mind that. So, that's what's written on my car. I think it's important to not define yourself by loss. Loss is going to happen, but it's not who you are. And sometimes in life we feel like victims, but I like to change that V to victorious. Because if you still feel love, and you can feel gratitude, you win. Okay, this is my last thought. In around 1969, 1970, I was like 8, bat kites came out. They're amazing. They were made out of plastic, and they flew. They flew higher than anything. They didn't need a tail. These kites were incredible. And they had world records for how high they went up. We bought a bat kite. My brother had a paper route. He had these giant spools of string. You see, kids, there was this thing called a newspaper, and well, we had jobs, and well, what we did was we rolled them up and we tied them with string, and then we threw them. We just threw them at people's houses. It was wonderful. We did that on our bicycle, and we got paid for it, and we were happy. My brother had accumulated a lot of these spools of string. It collapsed at one point because the dowel in the back couldn't take the pressure. So we reinforced the dowel. We actually got a bigger dowel, and I think we taped it. And we sent it up, and when we got to the end of that spool, we slowed it down and then tied to a new spool, and it kept going. And this kite went up into a cloudless day, into the blue. And it was a little dot, and it kept going, and we kept letting it out. You couldn't see it anymore. I asked my brother, I go, is it still there? And my brother goes, do you see the string going up there into the blue? I said, yeah. And he goes, do you feel it tugging? I said, yeah. And he said, then it's still there. That's how my brother spoke. He had a deep voice. Even at age 12, his voice was so deep and so country. And that's how I think of my brother now. It's like there's a tether, there's a string, there's something connecting up into the vastness of, I don't know, but I can feel it. I don't know where we go. I don't have the answers. But I do know that one of the keys to everything is love. And if you've lost someone, I hope you feel that tug. I hope you feel that string. Because it's there. I don't know what it is. I just know it's good.